Yo, what is up, Raidernation? It's your boy Samoa Raider back at it again with another video. And today I'm going to be previewing the Las Vegas Raiders versus the New Orleans Saints on Monday Night Football. This will be our home opener game in the great city of Las Vegas, aka Sin City, and Raider Nation is going to be all over the entertainment capital of the world, watching the most entertaining team in the NFL, the Raiders. Now, even though we cannot be in the stadium, there is going to be a lot of fans out there anyways. And like I said in my previous videos, your boy is going to be in Las Vegas, so let me know if you guys are going to be out there. Let me know down in the comments below if you guys are going to be out there. Without further ado, let's get started with this video.
And you tell them one thing, just win, baby.
Now, I cannot start the video off without giving you guys some of the latest Nation news. There hasn't been that much Nation news since the last video I put up of Nation news. If you didn't watch that, go check it out. But in first bit of news, Charles Woodson is one of the Hall of Fame nominees for this year's Hall of Fame candidates. Woodson is one of the 14 first-year eligible candidates for the Pro Football Hall of Fame. So this is how it works from what I've read. There are 130 nominees for the 5 modern era spots, which Charles Woodson is a part of alongside Peyton Manning and a couple others. The list will be cut down to 25 in November and then down to 15 in January, and eventually the final 5 will be chosen the Saturday before the Super Bowl. If you look at all the accolades and all the accomplishments that Charles Woodson has endured in his whole NFL career, there's no doubt that he's a first ballot Hall of Famer. But then again, you know the NFL always finds a way to fuck over the Raiders. Shit, I wouldn't even be surprised if they try to label Charles Woodson a Green Bay backer, but you know what? That's besides the point. But if he is selected, when he is selected, he will be joining Tom Flores and receiving that beautiful yellow bright jacket. It took quite a long time for Tom Flores to be a Hall of Famer, which he should have been years ago. But you know what? I'm not going to get too much into all of that. It's just great to finally see that Tom Flores is going to be a Hall of Famer this year. 2 Raiders going into the Hall of Fame this year, man, count your boy in. In other news, Daniel Carlson received the AFC Special Teams Player of the Week. In week 1, Carlson converted all 3 of his field goals and 4 of his PATs. One of his field goals being his career high in 54 yards. Did someone say Sebastian Janikowski? Honestly, it's really good to see Daniel Carlson really confident in his kicks, especially after last year he was kind of hit or miss. Carlson is only getting better. Hopefully, no knock against him. I hope we don't kick too many field goals, only PATs, because I want us to score a lot of touchdowns. Anywho, let's move on to this week's game preview. Now, our Las Vegas Raiders are sitting pretty at 1-0 after defeating the Carolina Panthers in week 1. But all eyes will be on the silver and black as we go up against the New Orleans Saints on Monday Night Football. This will be a home opener for the Raiders in the brand new Allegiant Stadium. Sin City will be on full display Monday night, but this matchup will not be an easy one. The Saints are one of the top teams in the NFL. Even without their star receiver Michael Thomas, the Saints still have many other weapons to turn to on offense. And on the defensive side, they are one of the best, last week causing 3 turnovers, 1 resulting in a score. They shut down a Bucs team that was hyped to be one of the best on the offensive side behind Tom Brady. Derek Carr will have his work cut out for him this week. Now, with all that being said, the Raiders will have to get Josh Jacobs and this offense going early and limit the turnovers if they want to have any type of chance of winning this game. So if the Las Vegas Raiders want to be taken seriously this year, then there's no better way to make a statement on Monday Night Football by beating the Saints and going 2-0. Now, my matchup of the game. Now, this week is going to be a battle of QBs. I have Derek Carr versus Drew Brees. So you got a young quarterback in Derek Carr going up against the vet Drew Brees. Now, even though Drew Brees may not be the same player he once was, he's still capable of slinging the ball downfield. Last week, he didn't have a big game statistically, only throwing for 160 yards, but he did have 2 touchdowns. Derek Carr, on the other hand, played a very safe game last week, throwing for 239 yards in the air and only having 1 touchdown. This game will be determined on which quarterback plays the better game. Both Derek Carr and Drew Brees have many weapons at their disposal on the offensive side. It could be a shootout, so it will come down to who can drive down the field and limit the turnovers. Both QBs didn't have a turnover last week, so we'll see if there will be any turnovers this week on Monday night. Hopefully, it's Drew Brees, so I want the Raiders to win, obviously. Now for your storylines of the game. As you guys know, I always have 3 storylines to each game. Storyline number 1. No Michael Thomas. Now, as you guys know, the news, and as I alliterated in my last video, but I'm still going to talk about it because it's a huge storyline going into week 2. Michael Thomas suffered a high ankle sprain versus the Bucks last week, and he was limited throughout the whole game. He was going to come out and still play this week and play through his injury, but reports came out that the injury is more serious than we all thought, and he will be out for several weeks. Now, no injury is ever anything to be happy about, but I cannot lie to you. For the Raiders, I'm kind of happy that he's not going to be playing this week. The Raiders should take advantage of this. I know that the Saints still have a lot of offensive weapons on their team, but if the Raiders can hold down Emmanuel Sanders, Jared Cook, and even limit Alvin Kamara in the backfield like we did CMC, even though we gave up only 2 touchdowns, but limit his rushing ability, then we'll have a good chance of winning this game. This takes away a huge weapon for the Saints, so I hope the Raiders can go out there and take advantage of this matchup with no Michael Thomas. Storyline number 2. New stadium, no fans. Now this will be the first game in Allegiant Stadium history, which will be a really great sight to see on Monday. Allegiant Stadium is one of 2 new stadiums in the NFL, but I ain't gonna lie, Allegiant Stadium is basically the best stadium in the NFL, and I'm not being biased. I mean, if you ever drove down the 15 and passed by Las Vegas, woo-wee, my neck and my back. Now, even though there will not be any fans in the stands, there will be a lot of Raider Nation all over Vegas. It will be nice to finally break in that stadium, especially if we get a win against the New Orleans Saints. But I can't lie to you, it's gonna be a beautiful sight to see our Raiders play in our brand new stadium. And storyline number 3, can Josh Jacobs repeat his week 1 performance? Now, Josh Jacobs has proved to be a workhorse of a running back for our team. He had a great week 1 performance. He was even named the Snickers hungriest player of the week. Man, just saying that makes me kind of hungry. Last week he did ball out, had 25 carries for 93 yards and 3 touchdowns. He even added 4 receptions for 46 yards. Now, can Josh Jacobs do this against the Saints front 7? That is yet to be seen. The Saints do have a top 10 defense. Last year, they were top 4 in rush defense. They had the Bucks running backs to only 86 yards in total. That's Ronald Jones II and Leonard Fournette. They only had 86 yards. Josh Jacobs had 93 by himself. And check this stat out. In 44 games, the New Orleans Saints defense has not allowed a 100-yard rusher at all. Now, the biggest part of our offense is Josh Jacobs. And if we do want to win this game, we got to keep feeding Josh Jacobs and get him over that 100-yard mark, which I believe he will. But it'll be a good test for Josh Jacobs on Monday night. All right, Raider Nation, that is all I have for you guys today in this week's preview against the New Orleans Saints. But if you guys enjoyed this video, Raider Nation, and you guys want to support this channel, man, just keep hitting that thumbs up button. It does a lot for this channel. And if this is the first time you're watching this video and you're a Raider fan and you enjoy this type of content, then hit that subscribe button, hit that notification icon button just to notify you guys when I upload more videos just like this one. I'm gonna be out in Vegas. It's gonna be a big time party. I know this video is hopefully a little faster than usual because I'm trying to get all my videos done before I head out to Vegas Sunday night. I cannot wait. And real quick, I'm not gonna be doing a live post-game show this week because I'm gonna be in Las Vegas. Maybe I'll hop on with Cody. I don't know. We'll see how that all works out. But I will be coming out with a game recap, hopefully Wednesday, because I'm gonna be coming back home on Tuesday. It gives me some time to record and do all that. And then Wednesday, I will be coming out with a game recap. But not only that, I'm gonna also try to vlog my trip out there in Vegas. I'm gonna try to be vlogging, get as many fans as I can on camera, and even get my boys that are out there like Raider Cody, Kenny King, even Merce Fan Radio. It'll be lit in Las Vegas, so if you guys want to be in it, stop by and let your boy know. Until the next video, Raider Nation, this is your boy Simone Raider, and your boy is, yeah.